Alright, welcome to Eratons Empire. Still your G-Town boy Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. And this is another episode of the High Gist. No time for too much intro because today gist I can't wait to dive in. We have a lot of shenanigans and penanigans roaming. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll be talking about matters arising in Ghana and in Nigeria. We'll be talking about Sarkodie and Shattawale, Rema, Phyno, and Olamide. Skibi's ex-girlfriend has been dragging him left, right, center on social media, painting him black, red, blue. I'll be giving you all the angels and all the includes, and also talking about Chidi. It gets something with Chidi talk with, ladies and gentlemen. He revealed a painful secret about his health, which I'll be giving you all the details very shortly. Halima and Apostle Suleiman, more shenanigans and penanigans are still happening. Just stay tuned, stay glued because I'll be bringing it very shortly. But please, before we dodge in, try to subscribe. Subscribe, click the notification button, and don't forget, like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the gist. Very hot and spicy. Just stay tuned, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so quickly, sharply, let's dive into matters arising in the day. Firstly, let's talk about matters arising in the camp of Afrobeat. Listen, when somebody they do well, you come out here and you appreciate the person. And ladies and gentlemen, Rema has been doing well. Rema is talented and Rema has been breaking barriers. Honestly speaking, ladies and gentlemen, Rema becomes the first African artist to be recorded 35 million listeners monthly on Spotify. Rema becomes the first African artist on Spotify, 35 million listeners monthly. Monthly is a huge one. It shows that he knows what he's doing, and it shows that people likes his music, and no doubt the guy they try. Now, quickly, sharply, let's talk about Phyno and Olamide. Phyno came out and announced to us that we should expect some banger from him and Olamide. And let's be sincere, Phyno and Olamide, when they collaborate, when they collab, is always banger. Is always banger. And I'm expecting it very soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm expecting it. Now, quickly, sharply, let's dive into matters arising in the camp of Speedy Darlington. Speedy Darlington and Tunde Ednut. It no be small matter. Speedy Darlington don't come out on social media, tear in clothes. Talk say, nah, yo bro, you see Tunde Ednut, FBI has to investigate his source of income. Because the way that guy they live lavish lifestyle, nah, something is there. Something is there. Speedy Darlington accused Tunde Ednut of being a fraudster, of being a scammer. So he has urged the FBI to go and investigate this guy. Recall that Tunde Ednut celebrated his birthday, which he celebrated it in almost every state in Nigeria and also outside Nigeria. He celebrated his birthday almost every state in Nigeria. So it was lavish and he spent money. He spent a lot. So after that lavish birthday, Speedy Darlington saw it and said, yay, nah, this can't be only blogging. This guy, he gets something else. So FBI should, may no be like I just the carry the talk. Oh yeah, right.
Georgia, these days he claims to be a vlogger, but I know he's a scammer. For the last 3 years, dude been throwing wild, stupid birthday parties. 2 states in Nigeria and the USA. This dude has no day job. All he do is post shit on the internet. I post shit on the internet too. People pay me money. So I know what this dude most likely makes. It's not big enough to throw 3 parties every birthday for the last 3 years. It's a scam. FBI, do your job. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia. He has a huge Instagram following. He pretends to be a vlogger, but we all know what he does. Currently, he's in London throwing stupid wild party, birthday party that is. I know he's a scammer. Everybody knows he's a scammer. FBI, do your job.
Wahala be like bicycle. Oh. Wahala be like bicycle. Way. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing I can smell here is jealousy. The only thing I smell from the camp of Speed Darlington is jealousy of the highest order, coming from the deepest part of his soul. It not be crime say a blogger is doing way better than your whole music career. It's not a crime. It's a hard truth, but you need to digest it. Tunde Ednut is doing way better than your whole musical career. So you have to accept it. And you see, you don't they call him scammer, you don't they call him fraudster, but you don't know how he started. You don't know his humble beginning. You don't know the kind of midnight candles when he burn. You don't know his ups and downs before he got to this level. You dey talk say you not be only blogging when he do, you not be only posting when he do on social media, only posting. You call it only. You see why you are not making something out of it? Because him, they call him only. He has seen it as a potential source of wealth. That's why he's making it. But they see him as only posting 9 they post on social media. See, I don't know why somebody will be there judging you, castigating you, why the person doesn't even know how you started. And this is exactly what Speed Darlington is doing now. And they bore me because you don't even know how this guy started. You have started labeling him a scammer, a fraudster, because he is now enjoying the fruit of his labor. Speed Darlington, please go and nudge down. Go and nudge down. Now, quickly, Shapali, let's dive into matters arising in Ghana music industry. Now, let's talk about Sarkodie and shattawale. Finally, Sarkodie have decided to respond to shattawale's insults, shattawale's mockery. And the way he responded to it, very matured. And I'm not surprised that Sarkodie, they respond to those critics with a matured way. Recall that Sarkodie was featured in Bob Marley's music called Stir It Up. Bob Marley's record label decided to remix Stir It Up, and they decided to feature Sarkodie, which Sarkodie was so excited about it. He came out publicly to announce it, that this, that, and it started trending. And when it started trending, some people started castigating him that why is he so excited? Bob Marley is a ghost, he's no more. So it is not Bob Marley that's featuring you, blah, blah, blah. Which shattawale, say nothing they bypass him. They always like to come out and also trend. He came out and he mocked Sarkodie. He came out and insulted Sarkodie. That is not. Let me play you what he said. Then we can come back and dissect this issue. May no bless, I just carry the talk. Let's
apologize. Bad man, if he did America.
You think he was forced to do that?
Oh, bad man, why the things people they talk in the internet? Right now, the world is global. So if you did that way, they do something small, maybe they call him, maybe make it, he go delete him. You know, cut the money one city. Because he was just trying to help Ghana. You understand me? This is somebody that we are all talking about year of return. As we are there right now, even Sarkodie has featured Bob Marley. It's so beautiful. At least we have somebody that can feature a ghost. We should praise him. Charlie, we should praise him. It's not anything that it is. This is yes, but we are not even talking about that.
How do you feel about shattawale saying you collaborated with a ghost?
Or I've been checked social media that much to see from everybody else, but I think everybody is happy for what has happened, unless I'm proving 100%. I will tell the lie, back and forth for the
Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I love the way Sarkodie responded to all these critics, all this mockery and shattawale buhar. You see the way he responded? He made them understand that even if there is something like that happening on social media, he doesn't even know. Oh my God. That is the best way to respond to all these things. Very maturely. And listen, Sarkodie has placed Shattawale where he belongs. He responded to it maturely, and I'm not surprised because I know that Sarkodie, this is the kind of response we need to give. Let's just reverse the table, and it happens that it be Sarkodie will come out the mock or the insult Shattawale. Oh my goodness. By now, internet will be oozing. Shattawale would have been dragging Sarkodie left to right center on social media because we know him already. But you see, Sarkodie handled it very maturely. He not even send. That is the best way to respond to critics. Quickly, sharply, let's dive into matters arising in the camp of Nollywood. Now, let's talk about Chidi, the popular Nollywood actor. How many of you don't go watch that Shanty Town? Honestly speaking, if you never watched that movie, I'm sorry, you are offline because that movie be interesting. It's very, very interesting and educative. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. The person that we keep on hailing, the person that we admire, the person that we remove cap for, na Chidi. Chidi, the kind of character when he play for that movie, he dey shocktalize me and he dey bust my mind because that guy played his role very, very well. Chidi played his role very, very well. He nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, he nailed it. You know, may no bless I just dey carry dey talk. Oh yeah, roll it.
Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo fáktírì wa kìtì máa yá para sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Abode, I need you to shut down the ice age. Only the ice cream factory and the girls with a helping hand will remain.
It is clear that Chidi is back. Chidi is back and he's back to give us more characters. But it gets something where Chidi reviewed during his interview with Channels Television, and I was shocked because we don't know say this guy is actually going through a lot. We don't know say this guy is actually battling this illness. Chidi came out and he revealed that for decades now, the reason why he has been off the screen is because he has been battling this illness called Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is this paralysis that affects one side of your face, paralyzes it. And Chidi made it clear that he has been battling with it. And that alone made him to stay off movie scenes. He's decided to disappear from the movie industry. Ladies and gentlemen, may no bless I just the carry the talk. Oh yeah, roll it.
So you are the first to see this look on my new project. So yeah, I've been off the scene for a while. I was actually off the scene for a while after we did the promotional tour for 76. And we went to the Toronto International Film Festival. I'll say something, that I haven't actually said anywhere else because after that, we were preparing to go on the trip to UK for the British International Film Festival. I came down with something called Bell's palsy. So if you know Bell's palsy, it was the first time I was hearing it. Bell's palsy is something that it comes like a stroke and it sort of affects one side of your face and sort of gives you a droop, And this was something that the doctors said was incurable. They had no cure because they didn't know what causes it, so they didn't know how to treat it, So for an actor, if you come down with something that affects your face, You can imagine what I must have been going through at the time. I thought it was something I could move around with. I tried to come for the Lagos premiere of 76 at the time, but the attention was sort of focused on the face rather than the premiere than the things that were happening at the time. So I knew that, no, it wasn't something that I could work with. So I said, okay, I'll take off time. Yeah, I'll take time off, to try and go sort out that problem that needed my face to be in top shape. So in the meantime, I just focus on doing my other business. And one of the other businesses that I do is seasonal lightings and decor. So I do Christmas lightings, commercial quantity Christmas lightings. We work for state governments, around the country, lighting up the states for seasonal purposes. Yeah. So that didn't really need my face to be showing. So I just focused my attention on that while I was trying to get myself back. So it took a while, to get that back.
Honestly speaking, this is shocktalizing. This is shocktalizing. We never know that Chidi is actually passing through this kind of illness. Would they think, say, maybe now you don't take break, so he decided to focus on other things in his life. We never know that he's out of the movie scene because of this illness. And you can imagine how depressed, how frustrating this whole thing will affect you. Knowing very well that doctor don't tell you, say, there is no metabolism. Your illness have no metabolism. So there is no cure for your illness. You can imagine that kind of depression. You can imagine that kind of depression knowing that you are once the spotlight, the center of attraction, and now you are no center of attraction. If it be somebody who not get strong heart, you'll be depressed. And when you are depressed, you'll start thinking a lot and it will eventually affect you mentally. And once it affects you mentally, that's when the sickness will start manifesting very fast. And before you know it, it's over. But Chidi never gave up. He kept on fighting. He never gave up on himself. Even when Dr. Dontelan say there is no metabolism here, he never gave up. He believed that there is still metabolism. I am going to go through this and I will come out. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see him right now. He has bounced back and you don't even realize say something like that has happened to him. See, we need to learn from all this. We need to learn. Whatever life throws you, make sure that you never give up. No matter where life don't dump you, make sure that you pick up and you start crawling again. Don't give up on yourself. If you give up on yourself, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry. You will regret it later. Because had it been he gave up on himself, who knows where he will be right now. But he didn't. So ladies and gentlemen, don't give up on yourself. No matter how the life they throw you left, right, center. If life gives you lemon, make some fucking lemonade out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. It's over. May we. Alright, that will be all in today's episode. And you know how we do right here. Just stay tuned, stay glued, stay connected because I'm coming back with another interesting, innovating, captivating. Just stay tuned, guys. But please try and subscribe. Subscribe, click the notification button, and don't forget, like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the gist. Very hot and spicy. Thanks for watching. God bless.